Hello everybody, welcome on Metric Geo Philip here. Today I'm going to talk about how you can prepare best for your examinations, how you can get ready for your examinations, how you can revise for your examinations. No matter whatever subject it is, I think you can get maybe a few tips from me, one or two. It might not work for you, everything might not be the right thing for you, but then you can get one or two tips. That's fine, that's okay with me, as long as you do get something from me. So I think I have pretty good experience when it comes to getting ready for examinations. Let's take for instance my last year in high school, matric, grade 12, the big year, right? Before geography even became my favorite subject, right? So on the report card, term 1, I got 56% for geography. Wow, okay, it wasn't that bad, but then it was very disappointing, well, compared to the mark that I had aimed for. And then we wrote our mid-year examinations June. I managed to score a 68%. So 56% to 68%. It's a pretty good mark, pretty good improvement. And then after that, we wrote our preparatory examinations, the examinations before the big examinations, just like it says, preparatory examinations. So in those preparatory examinations, I managed to score 78%, right? And then the big finals came, I managed to score 87% in those finals. So now you can see that I came from 56% to 68% to 78% to 87%, which is a distinction, an A, right? So if these marks amaze you, if you are wondering how I managed to assure and make sure that every exam I wrote, the mark had to go up, not down, right? So if you're interested, please do stay tuned so that maybe you can get a tip. One. You will need to make sure that you get each and every point that I'm going to mention right here. So please try not to skip anything. The video is not going to be that long. So the first one that you need to know is, please make sure that you have attended all lessons on all the topics that are going to be included in the examination that you want to get prepared for, because you cannot prepare, you cannot revise a topic that you have never done before, so even for a topic that you never even understood in the first place, because it simply means that even during the exam, the preparation for the examination, you are still not going to understand it because you never understood it in the first place. So please make sure that all the topics that are in the upcoming examination that you want to prepare for, make sure that you have done all of them, so that you make your revision easy and simple, right, and quick again, so that it's very easy for you to notice the mistakes. It's very easy for you to correct the mistakes if you do know something in the first place, right? So, and then the second one would be, usually you're given enough time. You're told in advance that there is an upcoming examination. So a lot of students procrastinate, right? Instead of starting the revision now, somebody wants to start revision the day before the examination. And then when you see yourself still going around asking questions the day before the examination, then there's something wrong there. You are unprepared. You're already panicking. You're already stressed. You're already scared. And when you walk into an examination with all this depression, what do you think is going to happen? It's an automatic fail. So use that time wisely. Utilize that time wisely. When you're given a week, start preparing, because the people that give you that amount of time, it's not like they are made, right? They know it's enough time for you to attend to all the topics from the beginning until the end. And then number 3 is, this is a very big step. Utilize all the past examination questions on that particular subject that you want to get prepared for. So look for past examination papers that have been written years and years before you, right? There are a lot of those. So for me, geography, I already got you my marks on how my marks improved in geography. So I had maps on how to practice map work. I needed the maps. I got the maps, maybe 10 of them. So I had question papers, memorandums, and the maps to work on my map work calculations, right? And then with the maps, I had what? Past examination question papers. I don't know if you can see the years, but this is 2010, followed by 2011, followed by 2012, followed by 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, and 2018. So these are the past examination question papers that I use, right? So this is just for example's sake, so that just for proof, some people need proof to believe. So these are the past examination question papers. So for geography, there are the question papers, and then the annexes, and then the memorandums, right? So I'm not saying that I used this. No, I am saying that I used this. These are geography question papers, and I went through all of them. You see, once you go through past examination question papers like this, I can almost guarantee you that you have done almost every question there is in geography. When you go from 2010 to 2018, right, you have done almost everything. And then these days they seem to run out of questions, because you will find out that maybe a 2010 question is the one they've put in 2019, right? But it's going to be new to you because you have not done a 2010 paper, right? So it's new. But then somebody who has done something like this, if they've seen a diagram, they know they have seen it before, right? And then everything just comes out fast and quickly. So it's very important. And the best way you can ever check and weigh yourself where you really stand in a subject is by answering past examination papers, right? This, after you write this in examination conditions, right, it needs 3 hours. You take 3 hours of your time at home, you put a timer there, you write this paper, right? After you write it, after writing this paper, if you can be fair to yourself, get the memorandum, mark it fairly, and see where you stand, right? Because if you cheat yourself, at the end of the day, you still do not know where you stand, right? Because what you need from this is see that when you get into that examination, what are the possible marks that you can score? That is what you are checking by answering all these questions, to check the topics in which you are lacking by going through all these past question papers, right? So this is the best way to revise. Trust me. Download, and we have the internet. Download the question papers as much as you can, right? So for me, I used to write almost one of these every day. After writing this, tomorrow I go to school. Tomorrow I go to school with my answer script, with the memorandum, and then my geography teacher, when he comes in the morning, he finds me waiting for him on his office door, right? So we put the question paper right there, the annexure right there, the memorandum right there. I give him my script, and then I read the questions. He gives the answer. We check my answer script. We mark like that. Question after question. Question after question. Question after question. Question after question. After that, we get my final mark. So please, another thing is, I have seen some people that had question papers like this, but they never used them. I am not saying that you will automatically pass by having these seated in your bedroom. Use them. Use them. Right? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying just download them so that you can keep them in your bedroom. No, use them. They are for revision purposes, like I said, and they are the best there is. And then the fourth step is, after you have after you're done marking, after you're done with everything, right, you have seen your mark. What do you do after that? After you have seen that, okay, you got maybe 50%, you got less than 50%. That is why I said make sure you have enough time, because if you have enough time, it means you have some time to go and look into a topic, to go and look into summaries of a topic. You still have time to go and watch YouTube videos. They can help you to fill in some gaps on that. After that, you have marked, you have seen your errors. Now through, that is why I'm saying this is the best way, because you are able now to check, okay, which question did I fail? Which topic is that? Which means I am lacking in this topic. Which topic did I beat? Which question did I get total? Which means I'm very good in this topic. So you do not have to worry about that topic. You put it aside and then you concentrate on the ones that have the low marks in the question paper that you have just answered, right? So tell me, is it possible for you to go through all this, right, with the memorandums, even after discussing with your teacher, doing all these papers and compare your answers with a friend? Is it impossible for you to get a distinction? No, it's a very, very much possible. You can get a distinction after this. So after you answer the question papers, make action on the ones that you got wrong, right? So that is what I did, right? That is how the mark kept going up. 56, 68, 78, 87%, right? So unfortunately we were four attempts. Maybe if we had 5 attempts, I was gonna get to maybe a 90, 99, who knows, right? So utilize, please do go out there, look for past question papers, answer one question paper a day at a time, relax, do not rush yourself, right? Don't be under pressure, just relax. So those are the 4 ways that I used to revise for my own examinations. Hopefully they do work for you. So like I said, make sure that you have done all the topics that are in the upcoming examination, and then 2, make sure that you have enough time to revise everything for that coming examination, right? Do not procrastinate, do not do anything last minute. And then thirdly, I'm saying look for past question papers to revise and see where you're lacking, and see which topic is beating you, which topic are you good in, which topic you should pay more attention to, right? And then fourthly, I'm saying after using these past examination papers, go to somebody for help. Deal with the ones that you got wrong, so that next time you get into an examination, you do not fall into the same pit, right? So those are all the tips that I can give you today. Hopefully they are useful to you. Hopefully there is something that you're already doing. Hopefully you get 1 or 2 tips from the 4 tips that I used for revision. Good luck with your examinations, because I assume you're watching this because there's an upcoming examination. So good luck with that. God bless you.